Was it this mission? Okay. I'm gonna help you with this fucking shit, but first of all we need to find Rano. Because there is a reason that I want Rano in my group. Because he is able to pick locks. Which is quite a useful skill to have. Especially in this world. Where there are fucking locks everywhere. Now, I told you guys before that this game is dice based. That also means that something like picking a lock is different to normal RPGs, where basically, yeah, you have this certain level of lock picking, and then maybe there's a mini game or something. Here is basically just a dice roll. So, if I want to pick a lock, it may take forever. So we'll have to see about that. Right? Fuck wooden barrels. Who puts all this alcohol in these fucking barrels? And rusty nails, what are these guys collecting and just putting them around? Another knife. So this is just that they have to open, but well, it's locked, so I won't be able to do that. But there's another chest here for some reason. There's a lucky charm and 5 fartings. Farting sounds too funny in my ears, so I mean, like, ducats, tailors and fartings. They all sound pretty normal, isn't that right, old woman? Hey, say something. There we go. Now she's just mumbling on in the background. Isn't that right, chickens? Chicken. Oh, fucking hell. I've played a lot of Divinity recently with a friend. And I mean, like, it's nice that all of the people have dialogue and everything, but at some point it just gets annoying. Because you usually spend a lot of time inside, so crafting shit and looking if anyone has anything new to sell. And then you completely, especially on the marketplace, it's ridiculous. This stuff never gets out of your head. Not in the mood for cheese. This excuse has more holes. Fucking, I'm not gonna push this onto you. Fuck, there's a lot of money in these barrels. A bear trap? Jesus Christ. Sign me right the fuck up. I'm gonna use that later on. Because I have quite a lot of trapping.
Hey there, what's up?
Woodcutter Knabber. To be honest, your name and your voice doesn't fit your looks. So look, there's like, usually you can also have social skills and they come up in conversations and everything. But because I'm terrible at everything social, I will probably never do this. I think this one is just one that you get. They just like throw this at you. This guy is easily convinced and everything. Just so you see about everything. Or you see, like, the stuff. There we go, a little bit of Goldmon tea. There's also another crate here. Fuck this crate! Fucked up! Oh, 3 bolts. Crazy. Hello.
Greetings, friend. You've arrived just at the right moment. Come and drink a mug of beer with poor Gallo. You could do me a service.
What kind of service? Lost a small parcel. You give me 4 silver thalers. What is in them? Tobacco? 4 silver thalers for tobacco? Your favorite tobacco, Synodo Gold Leaf. What's really in the parcel? Okay, I'm gonna find you those those sweets, I think. There's something else here. Hello, Rulana.
By Rondra, what now?
How's it going? Stop laughing at me without sound. This is definitely Amazon. You might want help finding that bear. So you want to kill that bear and want to go to the Dark Forest. I want to go there as well. So just join me. Also, you want to hear about the Old Stone the Hunter? Sure. There we go. Rondra, no, Rulana, the goddess, I think the goddess of war or something, or fighting, is called Rondra. But she's called Rulana.
Welcome to the Jagged
Hello.
Blade, the best tavern in...
Mr. Rankelbeck Farmer may know that... told me that you may know where this stuff is. In the Dark Forest on a Bald Mountain, sure. Can I have a look at your wares? You are selling a lot of alcohol. Here. Have those. I don't need those. They just make me drunk. Let's sell a few knives, shall we? We don't need that many knives. Just sell all the shit. There are bolts. We also don't need bolts. There we go. Wait, do you have anything?
Welcome to the Jagged Blade, the best...
Okay, I think there's nothing else interesting. Alright, Rulana, time to join me. Wait, actually there is something.
Let me do that.
You are good, as just to show, she is good with treating wounds. And with the saber. She also can use a bow, but because I already have a bow, I'm just gonna give all of this shit to me. But she is the best at treating wounds. She also has a few more abilities than I do. She has Mighty Blow and the aim shot. But because she is an Amazon, she has no fucking idea about magic. Right. Select all. Actually, let me just quickly look. Is there a key to select all? Point. Or can I do that on... here? Doesn't seem to work. Okay. Now what kind of key would be where I easily can click on? I guess point works. There we go. Alright, let's have a quick conversation here as well.
Have you seen a master recording? He's a spellcaster, and he was wearing a pointed hat and a green robe. He's been missing since yesterday.
No, I've not come across him. And then he's gonna tell me what this mage is. They're his students and they're little bit, and he seems to be a little bit more of the distracted kind. And they have just basically saying they were heavily drinking. And that's why they didn't see him. I'm now just gonna skip all of this because at the start it can be a little bit but when you get into it I'm probably gonna read through all of it and cheat. Because hey, that's what I do. Right? My knife is missing. Why did that knife disappear? Now let's go on. We have our quests. And we could go to Dark Forest now. Yeah, I know that this is a map. But I think we're first gonna go here.
Oh no you don't, Georgie. As long as my name is Barnabas Goodbeat, you can keep your hands off that tree.
Yours? You must be mad. That ain't and never has been your apple tree. Now get out of my way.
But of course that's my tree. Great-grandfather Ludo Goodbeat planted it with his own bare hands.
That's ridiculous. The metal bolts were practically the founding fathers of Avastru. And that means this tree belongs to us. Will you just get out of my way, Barnabas? I've got a tree to cut down.
Right, seems like these guys are in quite the pickle. But for some reason, especially these sounds are quite loud. Alright, let's continue on. Hello!
Hey, you! You look sensible enough. Perhaps you can help us settle this little argument we're having about my apple tree.
Sure, I got nothing else to do. Okay, did you hear that, Georgie? Someone else will decide for us, with us, which of us is right. So drop the axe right now. He wants to cut down the tree. And why do you want to cut down the tree? It blocks the mighty brightest view of my meadow. It blocks out the light. It takes all the water out of the ground. And when there's a storm, the tree creaks so loud I cannot sleep at night. But that's your neighbor's tree. Well, it seems like it's a good tree. It makes the best apples there are. But there must be a better solution. You're not gonna chop down this fucking tree. We could either say this tree stays and this guy's gonna give me apples. I could say I don't care about this. I could say the Count of Ferdok has to do this, or I could just say the tree stays, you're gonna share. This is a tree blessed by a goddess. Leave the tree be. And now this guy's complaining about his loss. Then I'm gonna say, well, never mind. I shall not forgive her. Alright. Just helped a few locals. Solving a tree problem. Alright, let's... Well, first of all, we're gonna go over here. Going towards this old mill. If I would have talked with this guy again, he would tell me about the old mill here. But I have a superb knowledge about this place. And there are plants here, and I want plants. Give me the plants! Because Cassandra likes to bend over. For plants, of course. Oh, some whirlweed. Am I collecting trucks? Is that what I do here? Just a shit ton of trucks. And for some reason I have a severe hate towards barrels of any kind. Give me this wheat. Oh, god damn it, Cassandra. An old bread roll. Well, that's a nice kind of loot, I guess. Couldn't you think about something more fancy? Alright, let's move on.
Quiet, as though nobody has been here for a long, long time.
Yeah. Let's give me this pitch torch. Actually, no, not me. You get a pitch torch.
Good
See?
choice.
Wait, but I'm gonna move. Because we're now gonna go into the mill cellar. Now this was something that I am upset about. For some reason, see, this balm of healing heals someone and treats wounds that they have. But for some reason it doesn't work. I mean, like, I've tried this many times before. Could you get me through? Thank you. For some reason I've tried this many times on a guy and it didn't work at all. I'm not sure if I'm doing anything wrong or whatever it is. Because using that spell is much easier than actually you wasting a bandage or something. Okay, we're just collecting all of that stuff here. Come with me, Rulana, because I've seen some big rats, and of course we do not like big rats too. Oh, God damn it! I keep selecting myself. 20 bolts. That's quite something, but I would prefer to have some arrows. Oh, there we have a dead mule. Look at that poor animal. More arrows! And to be honest, I need those arrows. Because I'm gonna shoot quite a lot. Every single attack needs an arrow. Another old bread roll. There's a hole here. And I've discovered a trap. With a high perception. Actually, let's cast a spell because it increases my perception. Let's also increase this one because it increases my ranged capabilities. Come on, rats, get out of here. I'm gonna take this, and Rondra, you're also gonna take this.
My sword.
So, the combat in this, I think, is a little bit wonky. Not because of, not the combat that you do, but the combat that your allies do. Because they don't use skills unless you tell them to do. And what now? See, I can collect something from animals, but I can also use my animal lore to try to get something more useful out of these animals. For example, leather stripes. You know, these kind of things. Now you see this is red glowing because of my perception. Come on, Rolana. We have to kill those rats. See me going at them like crazy. They're not attacking me. Attack this one, because you're bad. Use a skill. Come on, let's use a skill. Lana's reached level 2. Now, let me tell that doesn't mean much. Alright. There we go. Let's collect all of these stuff. It's gonna take a while, because those are quite a lot of rats. But it fits very, very nicely with crafting stuff. Because crafting is going to be something quite important. See, now she is level 2. I don't know what that means. Is this if there's some kind of way to convert these adventure points to experience points?